for breeding. I think it was Friedman line, pit bulls, and he had different variations of dogs. So I mean, he was basically part of the and basically ran the house on the weight pull circuit. I think for like 8 or 9 years straight. And as the story goes, he was then allowed to use one-time paper to cross his 2 breeds of dogs and create this dog that they call Wannabe a Whopper. And from there, there's the main dog that's more known today, a dog Chevy, and that was one of his sons who was born, as well. So, but the Whopper dogs at the time were always around the shows. They were a big attraction, so it was money. You know what I mean? Like, we want to sit here and act like everybody perfect, but it was money, plain and simple. It was money. That's what it was about. It attracted big money for them. I don't think anybody ever thought that one of these dogs, a dog like this, would ever reach the stage that we reached, and that's where, all the issues and different things came about between, some of the registries and I, though, I say on record, the UKC, and I have a great relationship with the UKC. I have no problem with the UKC at all whatsoever, because they understand I did nothing wrong. I didn't do anything differently than anybody else. So I broke no rules. I didn't crossbreed any dogs. I didn't do anything wrong. I just did better promotion. I just made, my dogs and my business world famous. And with world famous, world fame comes, a lot of questions. And a lot of people that don't understand things come in asking questions, But, that's, like I said, Whopper and that story is really where the controversy really starts, I guess you could say. In most people's eyes. But like I said, even if you bring that story in, it's even before that, there was still crossbreeding and mixing going on amongst the pit bulls, especially because, another thing about these dogs, it's the most popular breed of dog in the world. Everybody has a pit mix lab, pit mix this, pit mix that. Everything's a pit bull, right? If it's a pit bull, blame it, right? Call it a pit bull, blame it. That's pretty much the trend. It's the most popular dog ever. So of course it's messed with, and there's many different variations and things like that. But like I said, Whopper dogs that story is really where the issues with these XL dogs starts, or referred to issues. I don't know if you want to call it that. It's just part of history. I don't want to say it's issues. We're literally talking about things that happened 30, 40 years ago. So everybody out here with all of this craziness about these dogs, you just don't know the stories. You think I don't know the stories? You think I don't know? Of course I know. It's just, it's not really my position, to sit here and tell these stories, though. Now I'm here, I got a lot of different, stuff going on in my life, between shooting television shows and writing books, and, these stories are gonna come out now, they're gonna be talked about, and especially, because of how I was treated in the beginning. I really, honestly, I don't care if you say it on record. I really don't appreciate how treated me. They treated me like I was a bad person, like I did something wrong. Like, my practices, I followed your stud books. I did everything just like everybody else. Like I said, I just had better promotion.